Hey there, my name is Brent with Integrators, and I wanted to review the personal growth plan today and how to use this tool to help identify the most important areas of your life that you'd like to grow and how to achieve greater traction and vision in those areas. So first, the tool does look a little bit scary at first. There's quite a few columns and rows going on here, but it's pretty approachable once you get oriented around the tool. The rows here down the left side are areas of your life these are all customizable, but they represent your physical, your relational, your financial, educational, mental, and spiritual areas of your life, and then also have area at the bottom for your own unique core values. And so you populate the tool with what fits you and your identity best. So I've got spouse here. If you're not married, you can take that area out. And then the columns here are more core dimensions of your life. So these are dimensions of your life that would slice through all the other areas. And so what I've got here as starting points would be your spirituality or God. If that is a big part of your identity as a person, instead of just having your spirituality as an area of your life, you can integrate your spirituality throughout all the areas of your life by asking yourself this question: how much is God a part, or how much is he integrated? How much am I aware or aligned with him in these areas? Secondly, I've got a column here on this template for spouse. So if you're not married, you would probably want to remove this column. But I've got this column in here because a spouse is more than just an area of our life. To become one, a strong marriage is integrated throughout all these areas of our life. So this challenges us to take our marriage into areas of our life that may not naturally be there, into our careers or into our finances or into the cultural arts or areas like that. And then finally, these two columns here, health and fruit. These are different ways of looking both internally and then externally at these various areas of your life. So health would be, how healthy am I internally? Whereas fruit would be, what impact am I having with this area of my life? So being healthy and having impact are somewhat different but related areas. As an example, in our finances, health would be looking at, am I out of debt? Do I have good savings set up? Do I have investments going in retirement? Whereas fruit would be looking at, what impact am I having with my finances? Where's my generosity going? Am I being intentional about making a difference with this area of my life? And then, as you can see, as you enter numbers from 1 to 10, the colors of the fields change. So this 1 here is a bright red, whereas this 10 is a bright green. And so that helps you create a visual indicator of areas of your life that you might consider as priorities that you would like to grow in. And so then this next column here is to identify 3, maybe 4 areas as growth areas. And these are areas that you want to be intentional and very strategic right now. Once you identify it as a growth area, the next step is to describe with as much detail as you can what your future growth behavior should be like. And so as you identify, maybe you find a framework for what an ideal marriage is, or this individual put a weight goal and a running goal, or to be out of debt and to be generous and giving. Once you identify that future growth behavior, now you can move into creating a specific growth plan. And that growth plan needs to have specific steps, and they need to be SMART goals. They need to be specific. They need to be measurable. They need to be time bound. So there should be deadlines here in these SMART goals that move you towards this future growth behavior. Now, it's okay the first time that you identify a growth area for there to be one step. And that first step to be do research, conduct research, because you may not know how to get to where you'd like to go. So it's okay for that first step to simply be doing research. Go have a conversation with somebody, talk to an expert, go read a book, whatever it is, that can be your first step, and that's okay. And then finally, to identify your accountability in this particular growth area. Who are you going to be accountable to? Who are you going to talk to or tell about this goal, and commit and say, here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm committing to do. Will you hold me accountable to that? Now, some of these you end up having partners for. So for instance, in this fitness goal, a neighbor is a training partner and the accountable person. So they're mutually benefiting by each other, strengthening their fitness, and also being each other's accountability partner in that. So anyways, that's a quick overview of the personal growth plan. I hope that was valuable to you, and I hope this tool is useful in identifying the most important areas of your life that you'd really like to grow in, and helping you create clear and distinct vision and goals for that area. If you'd like to learn more about other tools that can help you develop your greater purpose or the greater purpose and character of those on your team, you can go to integrators.com. This is Brent with Integrators, and I hope that you build on purpose. Thanks for being with us today.